My name is Jody Hagan, and I'll be talking about the Caribbean region and its tropical climate. The Caribbean region is located southeast of the Gulf of Mexico, east of Central America and Mexico, and north of South America. It includes the Caribbean Sea, along with all of the islands within it or bordering its coastlines. These islands may be independent countries or territories of other countries. It includes over 7,000 islands, islets, coral reefs, and cays. The 12 independent countries that are included in the Caribbean region include Cuba, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominica, St. Lucia, Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, St. Kitts, and Nevis. The land area of the Caribbean region is 92,541 square miles. The water area of this region is 970,459 square miles. This adds up to 0.16% of the Earth's land surface. The highest point in the Caribbean region is Pico Duarte, which is 10,614 feet. The lowest point, Lake Enriquillo, is 128 feet below sea level. The deepest point is the Cayman Trough. This is the dark blue line in the picture below. It's like an underwater canyon. It reaches to 25,220 feet below sea level. The weather in the Caribbean is very consistent because of the tropical climate. There are no extremes of heat or cold. The average daily temperature across the Caribbean is 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit. It's typically warm and humid. Areas in the Caribbean that are extremely mountainous are typically cooler because of their higher altitudes. Instead of 4 regular seasons like we're used to, the Caribbean is divided into 2 seasons, the dry season and the wet season. The dry season lasts from January through May. It's characterized by low precipitation for long periods of time with isolated showers. In the picture below, the clear blue sky is caused by the dry season with hardly any precipitation. The wet season, lasting from June to December, has higher precipitation than the dry season and has occurrences such as tropical storms and hurricanes. This season also has higher humidity levels. The tropical climate of the Caribbean region makes hurricanes an almost constant feature. Hurricane season is from January to November. Hurricanes grow over eastern Caribbean during the summer months, or June through November, when the water temperature is hot and air pressure falls. This creates the eye of a storm. Around the eye, a steep pressure gradient forms, creating winds from 70 to 170 miles per hour. The diameter of these hurricanes can extend from 310 to 500 miles wide. Hurricanes can yield very heavy rainfalls, along with, as we all know, substantial property damage. Temperature along the island shores in the Caribbean region remain fairly steady all year round. Water temperatures average 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Trade winds from the northeast bring in steady sea breezes to help temper the sun's heat, causing it to be less severe, which is how we get the little variation in temperature. Monthly average temperatures vary little. Month to month, they are relatively the same, although they do spike more in the summer months. In January, the beginning of the dry season, temperatures vary between 82 and 72 degrees Fahrenheit, with an average of 76 degrees. The rainfall averages 11 days out of the month, with a total of 2.8 inches. In February, the temperatures vary between 82 degrees and 72 degrees Fahrenheit, with an average of 76.9 degrees. In February, rainfall averages 8.7 days out of the month, with a total of 1.9 inches. The rain is most likely to occur late afternoon around 4. Temperatures in March vary between a high of 83.5 degrees and 73 degrees Fahrenheit, with averages about 78 degrees overall. Rainfall averages 8.4 days with a total of 1.8 inches. Temperatures vary between 84.5 degrees and 74.7 degrees Fahrenheit. This averages to be about 79.4 degrees for the month of April. Rainfall in April is about 7.4 days a month with a total of 2.7 inches. In May, which marks the end of the dry season, temperatures will vary between a high of 86 degrees and a low of 76 degrees. Averages for May is typically about 81 degrees. Rainfall averages 9 days in the month of May with a total of 4.8 inches, and this rainfall is most likely to occur mid-afternoon around 4. In June, which is the beginning of the wet season and the hurricane season, temperatures vary between 87 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit. This averages about to be 82.2 degrees overall. Rainfall averages 10 days with a total of 5.4 inches. Rain is most likely to occur around 8 a.m. In July, temperatures will vary between 87 degrees and 78 degrees Fahrenheit. This averages about 82.5 degrees overall for the month of July. Rainfall averages 11.4 days with a total of 5.7 inches, and the rain is most likely to occur around 8 a.m. In August, temperatures vary between 87.9 degrees to 77.9 degrees Fahrenheit daily. Averages about 82.6 degrees for the month of August. Rainfall averages 1.9 days out of this month with a total of 6.3 inches. This is the least amount of days but the most amount of rainfall that we've seen so far. This rain is most likely to occur in the afternoon around 2. In September, we see temperatures of 87 degrees all the way down to 77 degrees. And the average temperature for September is 82.2 degrees. Rainfall averages 11.6 days with a total of 6.5 inches. October and September have very similar weather patterns. The temperatures for October is 86 degrees to 76 degrees, with an average of 81.2 degrees for this month. The rainfall, the same as September, is 11.6 days with a total of 6.5 inches. November marks the end of hurricane season. Temperatures will vary between 84.9 degrees and 75.5 degrees Fahrenheit. This averages about 79.7 degrees overall. Rainfall averages for November is 12.3 days with a total of 5.5 inches. In December, we see the end of the wet season. We see temperatures that vary between 82 degrees and 73 degrees Fahrenheit. The overall average temperature in December is about 77.8 degrees. Rainfall averages 11.4 days with a total of 3.7 inches. Because of this very small variation from month to month in the temperature, this tropical region has become a very huge hotspot for tourists who are looking to escape the cold of their homes. Although the Caribbean region has become a tourist hotspot, changes in climate could greatly affect this. The production of electricity by power companies in industrialized countries consumes large amounts of fossil fuel, making them great contributors to global warming and climate change. Island states, although they aren't making these climate changes themselves, are feeling the brunt of these changes, especially in sea levels rising. These climate changes could include a higher number in storms and hurricanes, rises in sea levels causing land loss and affecting tourism, changes in rainfall patterns, changes in the range of species within abundant forest reserves, effects on coastal ecosystems such as coral reefs, and many others. Each of these changes can in turn affect tourism. Therefore, these small islands who are greatly affected need to learn how to deal and adapt to these changes as quickly as possible. In summary, the Caribbean region has a tropical climate. This causes temperatures to vary little, making this region a hotspot for tourism. The tropical climate also causes hurricanes and tropical storms to be threats, especially in the months from June to November, which is hurricane season. Climate changes will greatly affect the small island states of the Caribbean region if measures are not taken to protect them from and to help them cope with climate changes. This is my works cited page of the sources that I used in this presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope that through this presentation you have learned more about the Caribbean region and the effect that its tropical climate has had on it.